What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How are you? Konnichiwa. I wish I knew more languages. Excuse me, I got a little. But, anyways, I want to go on a little rant. I'm a little late, but this is still a hot topic in society. It's always been a hot topic for thousands of years, hundreds of years. I just want to start off by saying that not all Israeli people are Rothschild Zionists, and not all Rothschilds are evil people that want to enslave humanity and help their reptilian overlords, right? And not all reptiles are evil as well, right? Like, we have a reptilian brain. Right now, me and you are not thinking about breathing, right? Like, let's think about our breath, right? That's our reptilian brain connecting or controlling our connecting to our brain, basically controlling our breath and a bunch of other stuff. If you look into it, if you look into all this information, I'm not gonna go too much into it. I'm just gonna like just do a little rant, do a little just talk a little ish about all this stuff. So with that being said, Kanye West should have said DEFCON 3 on Zionism, right? And just to touch subjects, to kind of talk about a whole bunch of different points, and I want you to connect the picture, because I'm not going to make sense. I'm just going to rant on. I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of different stuff, and hopefully you can paint a bigger picture and see the bigger truth, because I want to talk about the truth about Israel and Palestine, but the way I see it, which is it's freaking manifest destiny in Israel. And if you know what manifest destiny is, it's a freaking euphemism for genocide, really. Genocide in Israel, just like there was genocide in America for over a long period of time, when we took over the reservations. Basically, we took over America from, when I say we, is me as an American here. If because everybody's American, right? If you're living in America, it's like and you have that sense of like, okay, I'm an American, right? So that's what I mean by, Americans from the 13 colonies in those days just took over from, and they went from the East Coast to the West Coast, and they called it manifest destiny, which is basically genocide. They took the land from, and I'm from Mexico, they took the land from my people, my ancestors, and they took the land from the Indian people, the Native Americans, not like, from southern Asia, not like from the country India, but from Native Americans from here, from America, from North America. They took our land and they called it manifest destiny, which is the biggest euphemism in the history of mankind. Honestly, I think it's the biggest euphemism in the history of mankind for genocide, which is genocide. That's what's happening in Israel, and it's happened in a much shorter time span than in America, but that's the truth. If you've Googled Palestine, you will see what I'm talking about. The Gaza Strip is to, or I'm sorry, Palestine is to Israel what reservations are to America. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the Gaza Strip is like a Indian reservation. Imagine if America was bombing Indian reservations and not giving up about them. That's basically what's happening over there. And I'm sure, don't get me wrong, like, this is just me ranting on about it, but I'm sure I make a little bit of sense, and I'm sure there's way more to it than that, because I'm not from that area, and I want to cover all my ground. You know what I mean? But Um, yeah, you know, that's what I have to say about that. And it's basically manifest destiny, and it's genocide in Palestine going on right now. Um, and I'm glad to see ads up talking about all of this nonsense, and I'm glad to see people coming to their senses, really waking up, because I've had these ideas and I've had these beliefs for a while now, and you're looked at crazy. I mean, I honestly don't care. You can look at me, however you want, because energy is, your hate gives me more energy than your love. Sadly, and especially if you know how to transmute that to something positive, and so you just gotta you just gotta go out there and give it 110%. Just really just tune into everything, man. Tune into everything, and don't believe um, even me. Like question me 3 times. Like if you question everything 3 times, I have that like saying, right? If you question everything 3 times, it's like the first time, it's like okay, you know, you question everything once, it's like, is it true? Yes. You question everything twice. Is it true? It's like, yes, it's true. It's like if it's not true, then by you question everything once, it's like, is it true? It's like, I don't know. Question everything twice, it's like, I told you it's not true. But the third time, it's like, I told you. You see. But if it's true, it's like, yes, it's true. Of course, it's true. It's like, dude, calm the hell down. Get out of my face. It's true. So you get that like kind of like example to question stuff. So that's all I have to say about that. Comment down below. I don't want to rant on too much about this subject. That's literally all I have to say. Is that Kanye West should have said DEFCON 3 on Zionism, and not all Zionism. I think for me is like it's like, for instance, not like racism is like it's not racism is not the because we're all like from different races, and we all have different cultures, and we all have different views, and everything is different. And like in certain cultures, to burp is polite and it means the food was good. In other cultures, it's like not polite. So it's like, it's not that's racism is not the problem so much as supremacy, in any group, in any aspect of in any fucking point of view, excuse my language. But that right there, I think, is a problem. And I think Israel shouldn't be bombing Palestine. They should stop. That's what I think they should do. And they should have a two-state solution. They should get 50-50 land at least. If you've gone to, if you just Google Maps, like everything, like you can see the difference. Like if you've gone there, like I have a family and friends who've gone, and it's like apartheid basically. Like there's a barrier between the rich and the poor. It's messed up, and I don't like seeing that in the motherland. Where Jesus was born, and I hope that it changes. And I always said that if Israel and Palestine get their shit together, and like if you look at it like in a bar fight, right? If the two main people who started the fight stop fighting, everybody else is gonna stop fighting. It's a domino effect, and that it's like that in the world. I honestly think so. Everybody would be like, damn, well, if Israel and Palestine can get their stuff together, I'm pretty sure we can, because, it's like we haven't really been bickering that long. So, comment down below, let me know, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'm done talking about this. I don't want to talk about it too long, and that's all I have to say about that. Like, what's his name said, Forrest Gump. Appreciate you guys. More react reactions coming up. I'm not gonna post all of the song. It's just gonna be like 3 second snippets of the song, because I want to put you guys on to good music. I love rap music. I make music. I'm gonna make an album. My goal is to make an album this year. If you haven't checked out my Spotify, check out my Spotify. This is my cheap plug. CHAKRA, See the Light, or Show Me Love, or what's the other song? See the Light, Show Me Love, and Family Ties. So I got 3 songs out, coming up with a studio album by December of 2024, by the end of this year basically. And yeah, man, keep on keeping on making videos, streaming. I'm gonna be streaming more. I've been busy. I've been working. I'm not gonna lie. I've been just really just like kicking back, working hard, trying to pay my debts down, trying to enjoy my life, my personal life. Trying to do what it do. But it ain't no thing but a chicken wing, and I want you to prevent forest fires. Not just playing. Smokey's been hitting the Bowflex, huh? Speaking of Smokey, but just cycles, man, cycles. Healing. 1/3 of healing is the placebo effect. You know what I mean? So it starts with the mental. Don't be fooled by any of this BS. And I want to tell you where I got all this knowledge from. And I'm gonna put the video back up. I don't care if I get hit with a copyright strike. I had it up before I got monetized, and I had to take it down in order to get monetized. But I'm gonna put the video up. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get hit with a copyright strike, but I think 3 copyright strikes and you're good. But or actually, I don't know. Maybe I should just I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm debating on it, like, as we speak right now. Because if I put it up, get hit with a copyright, or maybe not a strike, because the copyright owner has to hit you with a strike. I don't know if YouTube might hit you with a strike, but anyways, the video is it's like a 9 hour uh, like a show basically of David Icke at the Wembley Arena in front of thousands of people, talking for damn near 10 hours about, like, just literally, like, the deep everything, like, from conspiracy theories, the deep state, the Illuminati, the reptilian agenda. Like, he talks about all that stuff, and he talks about it in detail. And what do you like? At first I was like, because you want to be normal, right? You want to be just a human. You want to be just like, like the 49ers or what have you, what team, and just be like talking about this or that. You don't want to talk about all this other weird stuff. But you have a consciousness, you have a brain, you have where do you go when you cash out at night? Like a PC. Like, we always have to be somewhere when we're awake, when we're aware. We have 5 senses. Everything is made out of atoms. Everything is and we live in a holographic universe. So all this stuff that it talks about in this video, 2014 at the Wembley Arena, is I'm watching it again. It's like, that's literally how I've gotten to be so in tune with my senses, so crazy, so sane, so in tune with, like, like, with all the good, with all the bad, with the yin, the yang. Like I said, not all not all life is good, and not all death is evil. You gotta remember that. Not all death is evil, and not all life is good. You understand? So you gotta balance your out. Be aware. Be very aware, and you're good, man. Everything is. It's like, I kind of do think we live in a simulation, because everything is made out of atoms, right? And everything is like perfect, like the Fibonacci sequence and but I don't know, man. This is nothing futs, man. That's all I have to say about that. And do I believe, like, we're touching, many different subjects here, at the same time. But like I said, put all the dots together. coming, full circle with all this is like the truth, about, because that's everybody's tripping about, the wars going on, right? Like war. That's what I've learned from David Icke and in the Wimley, from literally all the conspiracy theories and everything I learned about the world, and from the video, is that war changes the world the most. Like if you look back at everything that changes the world the most. And I personally don't like the fact that we do like invent something new and then we use it for like evil purposes, like GPS, for instance. Like I believe GPS was invented 50 years prior to even it being in any like commercial use, only to to pinpoint a mother, just to blow them to smithereens, like sadly but truly that's like the human, like the atom. Like we found out how to like use, split the atom, and we blow up Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You know what I mean? And that this kind of has a little bit more in connection with what's going on in Israel and Palestine, because when you blow up, for instance, when we blew up Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and I don't think there's gonna be another. I don't think we're gonna blow ourselves up with I don't think there's gonna be a nuclear holocaust, because and this is gonna sound crazy, but aliens have our backs. They don't let kids run in the solar system with scissors anymore. And when we blew up Hiroshima and Nagasaki, if all that bull is true, we didn't just blow up Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We blew up two other states connected, or of states of like being or consciousness or spaces behind, in between, or like I don't know where, that connect, because everything's like connected, interconnectedness, like in multi dimensions, right? So like imagine all of a sudden you're just chilling, like if you like let's just use this as an example. You're chilling in your apartments, right? And then like say I just want to make my room bigger, and I'm like, I got a sledgehammer, there's a wall here, let's just bust right through the damn wall. So all of a sudden I'm like das, da, and I bust down through the wall. I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna make my damn room bigger, not giving a about the other person next door and their room. So I'm just like literally like just again, that manifest destiny is coming up again. So I'm just like, either you gotta go, move it or lose it, and it's a sad thing that that we humans act like that and think like that, But I mean, to a certain point, it's like you have to protect yourself, and you have to like not be like a big fish eat, smaller fish, not be eaten or killed, and survive. But don't, if you like the rules of the jungle, if you're gonna kill something, eat it, like use it for your essence, And I'm not saying cannibalism and shit like that, but like that's the rules of the jungle. Nowadays, we just kill for fun, even game like animals. We don't even eat, most of us sometimes we don't even eat the deer that we kill, on planet Earth. Like that's blasphemous, honestly. Another thing that's blasphemous, if you eat chicken or steak and you haven't killed the cow or a chicken, you need to stop that. Even a shrimp, you got to stop eating shrimp if you haven't killed a shrimp in your life. You know, so I mean, see, there's the good and the bad with all of this violence and death. You see where I'm coming from? Because if you haven't, like, I'm not saying violence and death is good, but if you haven't killed a shrimp in your life, you don't understand the essence of the energy that you're taking in. Do you understand that? So I think that's a good note to end it on. So with that being said, appreciate you guys. This is crazy fuck news, as you can tell with all the things I be talking about, and yeah, deuce.